Hello everyone, and welcome. Today's content is brought to you by the Australia Buddha Conduct Association. We are going to discuss a truly profound and perhaps challenging question that goes against our usual way of thinking. Have you ever considered this: if the inner essence of every person is truly eternal, pure, and absolutely uncontaminable, then why is our reality filled with all kinds of flaws, afflictions, and bad habits we can't shake off? Isn't this a massive contradiction? Don't worry about this paradox. Today, we will find the answer together through the dialogue between a master and his students. Our journey of exploration, defining true nature. What exactly is this true suchness or true nature? Its unchanging qualities. What are the inherent characteristics of this essence? The core paradox is confronting the seemingly impossible contradiction. The simple analogy unveiling the master's powerful metaphor that resolves the great mystery, leading us from confusion to clarity. Recognizing the foundation of your being, the true nature. Our first stop is to understand the bedrock of our existence, something called true suchness or true nature. You may never have been aware of its presence, but as we proceed, you will slowly discover that this might be the only true you. The term true nature sounds very mystical, doesn't it? In fact, it has many different names, such as the wonderfully bright and pure mind or nirvana. While these names may sound esoteric, you just need to know that they all refer to the same thing: the most fundamental, most real, and most deeply hidden you are the inherent characteristics of true nature. Since we know this essence exists, what does it look like? What are its qualities? Here are 7 key characteristics of this true nature: awareness, spiritual intelligence, clarity, tranquility, illumination, authenticity, constancy. Keep these in mind, but I'll let you in on a secret. The character illumination will be the master key that unlocks the entire paradox later on. Let's look at truth and constancy. In this philosophical system, the definition of what is true is very strict: that which never changes. If something is eternal, constant, and forever existing, then it is truly real. Conversely, everything that changes, like our emotions and our physical bodies, is essentially temporary. Our true nature possesses this quality of eternal constancy. The core paradox: pure essence vs. messy reality. Now, after all this setup, the problem arises. This is the most crucial and seemingly contradictory part of our discussion, a question that deeply perplexes many. If our inherent nature is pure, why are we afflicted? The master's statement is categorical: it is eternally pure. It is absolutely impossible for it to be contaminated. Listen to that: absolutely impossible. This is a very strong declaration. Left side, doctrine are the perfect, pure, and unchanging true nature. Right side, our daily lives, full of flaws, emotional ups and downs, and a feeling of inner chaos. These two concepts seem utterly incompatible. How can they both exist simultaneously? This is a great mystery we need to solve today. If the deepest core of our being is truly pure and flawless, where do all these chaotic thoughts, bad habits, and negative emotions actually come from? The students, just like us, were stuck on this question. They racked their brains for explanations, but the master rejected every one of them. Student E: perhaps the defilements are just illusions. Student R: the contaminated part isn't our real true nature. These answers sound reasonable, right? But the master pointed out that these explanations only create more contradictions. It seems our ordinary logic cannot untie this knot. The master key, the analogy of the mirror. Then came the aha moment. The master offered a powerful, yet profoundly simple analogy. He said, "It is like a mirror." This single analogy instantly enlightened everyone and resolved all the contradictions. Let's break down this brilliant metaphor step by step. Your true nature is a perfectly clean, flawless mirror. All your thoughts, emotions, and flaws, whether good or bad, are merely the images in front of the mirror. The mirror faithfully reflects them all. The most critical point: no matter how ugly or beautiful the things the mirror reflects, does the mirror itself get dirty? No, it has never been and will never be contaminated by the images. Do you recall the characteristic illumination, reflection we mentioned earlier? That is the key. Our true nature possesses the ability to reflect all things, not the ability to be stained by them. Those flaws and afflictions are merely the delusional thoughts we ourselves create. It is like a movie screen. Whether it's showing a horror film or romance, has the white cloth of the screen itself changed? No, the delusional thoughts come and go, but the mirror, your true nature, remains bright and clear. Once the students grasped this mirror analogy, they exclaimed, formerly confused, now enlightened. It stands revealed in all its grandeur. This means, we were confused before, but now we finally understand. That pure nature has always been clearly and brightly present. The feeling of sudden realization must have been immense. This holds an incredibly important insight. Enlightenment is not about cultivating an impure self into a pure one. Not at all. It is about realizing that the pure self has never left and has never been contaminated. We were merely distracted by the images in the mirror. Now, we finally part the clouds and see the mirror itself clearly. So, we leave you with one final question for deep reflection. Since every one of us possesses a perfectly pure, eternally uncontaminable bright mirror within our hearts, what kind of world will you choose to let that mirror reflect in the moments to come?